Our next speaker will be Cody's uncle, Todd Fitzsimmons. Cody promised me he is short. Sorry, he will keep it short. Cody loves him very much. From what I hear, Vegas has suspended betting on whether or not he will cry tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Todd Fitzsimmons.
Okay. Well, Rich, I can't follow that speech. Awesome speech. I will cry, so get my away. And I didn't write my speech down, so it's on my phone. So, first of all, I'm honored to speak on behalf of the Fitzsimmons.
Speak into the mic. Down.
Yeah, I'm honored to speak on behalf of the Fitzsimmons tonight. Most people know me as Cody's uncle. We have a close bond, and I see that bond creating with Cody and my little one, Maya, the flower girl.
Yay!
Here we go. So, I remember when Cody was growing up from a baby to now a great young man. We used to climb up to a hockey net, and me and my buddies, take shots on him. We used to throw him around like a little football. We used to bounce balls off his head, so if you ever want to know what's wrong with him, you can blame me. He's a good guy, as we all know. I just want to thank Cody for having us here, and he's gonna. Just want to congratulate you guys on the wonderful journey you're gonna have together. Yeah. And he's gonna be a great husband. I know he will be. Because I'm a great husband, right? I've been around him a long time. I know one day he'll be a great father. As my daughter bugs him all the time, he bugs her back. And I know I'm going to return that favor 10 times over. Just so you know, Molly. I promise I won't bounce balls off your daughter or son's head. Just one quick funny thing. I got married 8 years ago, I think. And that was one of the last times I cried over Cody. We were at the wedding, and I've had a couple Sleemans by then. So I said to the crowd, you know, I just wanted to say that, you know, I'm sorry that somebody couldn't be here tonight. And I'm, of course, yes, I was crying. And I raised my glass to Cody, and I said, to Cody, and everybody went quiet. Everybody said, what happened to Cody? Did he die? He was away playing baseball at the time, and we wish he could be there, but he couldn't, but he was there in heart. I want to welcome Molly to our family. Anybody who put up with Cody has to be an amazing lady. But no, seriously, I had the honors of golfing with her dad and her brother on Thursday. It was awesome. Good guys. They got a lecture from Rich on one hole. I think it was 15. 3 strikes lecture. And it was his best tee off. So he said that he should give us a lecture every hole after that, but he didn't. Simon, good guy. Had lots of fun with you guys. So we'll raise cheers to Molly and Cody, and welcome to the Fitzsimmons. Cheers. Cheers.
applause for Todd Fitzsimmons, ladies and gentlemen. And also a round of applause for the bridesmaids. They've been great putting up with all my jokes and things of that nature, and they look beautiful today. Our next speaker is a longtime friend of Molly's. I've only met her a handful of times, but I found her to be engaging, funny, beautiful. And she has a last name that led me to believe she was Native American before I met her. Ladies and gentlemen, the great Jill Pruff.
It's Scottish and it's pronounced prude foot. Only at family reunions. Okay, for all those of you who haven't met me, I'm Jill. I'm Molly something tall. And please stay patient with me. I'm notoriously poor at storytelling. And I haven't practiced a speech yet, but I'm hoping the wine helps me. Okay. Sorry for all the short people out there. Okay. Molly and I first became friends during our days at Lansdowne. Represent! I'd known her from our soccer years, but she was better than me, and I was the nervous newbie who accidentally wore a jockstrap to the first practice. And we were bandana. To say that Molly and I started as best friends immediately would probably be a slight embellishment. Her other friends at the time didn't think I was cool enough, so they bullied me a bit on ICQ and IC Messenger. Yeah. They told me people liked me when they didn't. But Molly and I eventually bonded over our love of sports and even made a pact in grade 8 to be no boob buddies forever. Clearly, by looking at Molly in that wedding dress, I'm the only one still abiding to this pact. Puberty is not good for me. So instead of writing my own inspirational moving speech, I decided it would be better and obviously easier if I reread some of my journal entries about Molly. This turned out to be a bad decision and obviously a drunken one, and luckily for you all, I could not find my journal. I was so embarrassing I threw it out. However, during my search for my journal, I did happen to stumble upon a letter Molly once wrote me when I was off on my own adventure to Australia. The words and the messages in the letter I'm about to read you are everything and more elegantly written than I could ever compose. So I figured it was fitting and slightly ironic to impart Molly on the words and wisdom on her special day. I have changed the names to better suit tonight, but the actual words are all the same. See? I apologize if I cry at any point. Dear Molly, said Dear Jill, okay. Dear Molly, what can I say? Our friendship has been so strong and meant so me that writing it on paper would simply feel inadequate. I remember the first year I played girls soccer. You were on my team and you always wore those red cleats. It said red bandana. And then I'm not sure how much I saw of you until it lands down. Sure, in grade 8 we weren't too close, hence the bullying. But from 9 and 10, all my memories contain you. You have been an amazing friend. We truly shared our awkward years together. And now, as a young 26-year-old woman, we're about to go off into the world and begin our new lives. It reminds me of when we left Oak Bay to go to university. We were excited, young, and naive, and in hopes of it was going to be amazing. And it was amazing, and you were right there with me every step of the way. And now you and Cody are beginning the next step in your great adventure, and I'm off again too. I do, however, note that I will be able to count on you being my friend for life. You aren't typical Molly, by no means. You are bold and you are brave, and people envy your confidence and your ability to be you and not care whether other people like you or not. Remember, she wrote this about me. People do like you because you are surreal. I wish I made this up because this next line is so fabulous. She writes, "You are a straight up G." And then follows it, "You and Rye, without a doubt, carried me through these years, and I thank you." I could probably go on listing thousands of memories that we shared, but I know you have those memories too. Enjoy everything about marriage. Live it up, take chances, make mistakes, as this only will come once, so make it count. You could all raise your glasses with me. You wrote all of this. I have it in my bag. It was the easiest speech to write, I promise you. To all our great times, to all our lazy times, to all our times we drank ourselves sick, and to all those times we've shared, I thank you for making them special. To all the times we come together and be apart, may they be joyous and even more memorable than the ones in the past. I love you, Molly.
What a speech, ladies and gentlemen, Jill Proudfoot. I'd like to now introduce our next speakers.